Well, good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. You're in the live trading room. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad you are here. Here are yesterday's trades. We had, I had some amazing trades right after we got off. The market, as you could see, was just going sideways. And then right about the time we got off, we had this huge sell-off, which I got in and rode that all the way down, and then took another couple of trades. So ended up really, really up yesterday after that horrible first trade we had. I just wish that this had happened earlier in the session. Would have been nice. But anyway, that is what it is. And let's see where we are. So Q closed at 604.03. It's currently sitting at 605.70, so we don't have a gap play this morning. We generally sold off yesterday. Let's come up to current time. There we go. Sitting at 605.70. Let me get rid of something here and go over to the option chain. We have 1.618 million already traded in pre-market volume, so good pre-market volume already in the market. And I'm just going to say right now, I'll probably start at the 604 on the call side, 607 on the put side. But once we get this pre-market volume figured in, that may change the strikes. So there is that. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Keith out a little early this morning. As soon as he unmutes his mic. Okay, well, Keith will be here in a minute. Let's go back over to our regular charts. And as always, we want to make sure that we've got 20 cents between each of our hash marks on our charts. Let me come over here, grab something. So I'm talking about over here, have 20 cents between. Why do we do that? So we're looking at the same size candles from day to day. I'll need to adjust. There's Keith. Good morning, Keith.
Good morning. Morning, everybody. Yet, not much announcements wise today. There was a mortgage applications, which are down, but better than last month. Still have a number of Fed members speaking today. One speaking in 2 minutes, one in a half hour at 10 o'clock, and have a 10-year bond auction at 1 o'clock today. And big thing is FOMC minutes at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So, and more Fed members speaking this afternoon. So keep an eye on that. Still no September jobs report because the government shut down. So we'll just stay tuned on when that might happen.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just kind of fly in the dark around that for now.
And, and I did do one more trade yesterday after we got off for another 10 cents. So
Okay.
still down for the day, but come back a little bit.
Okay. You didn't happen to catch that big sell off.
No, actually, it was a put that I traded, but I got out for 10 cents and didn't ride that.
Yeah. Yeah. I just decided to stay in as long as I could, and it just kept going and going and going, dropping. I'm not sure what the news was that was going on at the time, but anyway, it turned out to be a monster trade. Just wish that it happened earlier, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So we've got less than 30 seconds before we start here. Let me see if I can get my broader indices up. There's 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Stand by, everybody. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We do have a guest today. I want to welcome Carlos into our group this morning. Glad you're here. And feel free to, if you want to ask questions, you can do so in the meeting chat box or just unmute your mic and ask questions. But we're glad you're here.
Well, welcome, Carlos.
So we're starting over 2 million in the underlying volume. And Keith, do you have your eyes on the broader markets?
Yeah, give me 1 second here. We have the Dow is up 114, Nasdaq's up 70, and S&P's up 14.
Okay, so we're starting in the green on the broader markets. Got price coming up a little bit. All right, so on the option chain, mine option chain is not right for some reason. Why is that? Let me try something here. SPY.
You have the right day?
Uh, oh no, I don't have the right day. That is it. That'll do it. So those darn covered calls in the future.
Yep.
There we go. QQQ. We're on the 8th. Okay. Anyway, we'll be at the 605 on the call side and the 608 on the put side. Let's bring in a couple of people. All right. Got several visitors this morning. Thank you. Let's keep an eye on the 605 on the call side. We are climbing. All right, stand by on this 605 on the call side. Watching it bounce a bit. Reversing now. Okay, I'm going to enter this 605 and I'm in at 221.
Wow.
Got a nice fill on that. Wow.
Good. I'm in at 233.
And stand by 221. Yeah, it's adjusted down a bit now.
I'm just going to try to get 10 cents on this.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take profit here. Come on, sell. Come on, head back up there. All right, I've canceled that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and try to sell out of this here. Yeah, got out at 219, 221 to 219.
I put a, pseudo demand zone at the bottom of that first 5 minute candle.
Okay.
Dow's down negative, down 31. Nasdaq's up 68, and S&P's up 8.
All right, I'm going back to the 605 on the call side. See if this comes back up. I'm going to re-enter this 605. Oh, it passed me right by. What? Ah, that's weird. It just filled me, and I had canceled that. So I'm back in at 210 and then out at, oh, that is weird. Something's going on here. 210. All right, apparently I'm in this call trade again and filled at 210. Oh, I see. I had a covered call finish up.
Come on, get on up there. Still trying to get 10 cents on this.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you can do it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take profit here. There we go. Got out at 228, 210 to 228.
Great. Come on, get on up there. Time.
Huh. Okay, come on.
Come on, Phil. There we go.
There it goes.
Got 10 cents.
Okay, good
Two,
job.
233 to 243.
All right. Now I'm going to head back over to the 605 on the call side.
Wow, jumped up like crazy there.
Yeah. And watch it come down just as fast.
MACD's getting high. It's above zero point 0.5 on the Heiken-Ashi chart.
Yeah, adjust that a little bit. Let's bring you down a little bit. Okay. Price retreating a little bit. So we got 4,692,000 traded on the underlying. Price currently declining, but good volume so far.
Yeah.
So Michael got 10 cents on his first trade. Good job.
Good, Michael. Again, no announcements at 10, so there may or may not be a pop, although one of the Fed members is speaking at 10.
Okay.
I find that unusual, Tim. Normally they'll speak after the FOMC minutes come out, not before.
Yeah. Yeah. Wonder what the deal is.
Yeah. I mean, there were some speeches yesterday, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they seem to have loaded up today, though.
And Powell will be speaking at the, give me one second, at the Community Bank Conference in Washington, D.C. tomorrow. It's a recorded speech that he's going to open the conference with, so it won't be questions or answers.
Okay.
But no doubt he'll probably be making some comments on the FOMC minutes coming out today.
I would imagine. Price still trying to decline a little bit, head toward VWAP. It's like we're going to get a supply zone put in here shortly, in about a minute. Price still declining. So I'm going to keep an eye on the put side to the 608 on the put side. I'm going to put in a supply zone here on top.
Thought we were going to get a demand zone on the same two candles, but it jumped up in the last 6 seconds before the new candle.
Yeah. All right, price climbing toward the supply zone. One minute MACD has crossed to the put buy side. Our 5 minute is still firmly in the call side. Price is trying to climb through the supply zone. All right, I'm going to go back to the 605 on the call side. 605 on the call side. Stand by. I'm going to enter this 605 and I'm in at 271.
Wow.
I don't know why I'm getting these low fills,
Yeah.
but then it adjusts down real quickly. That's weird. Anyway, we're in this call trade.
I tried a couple times and it went by me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I tried 3 times and it went past me all 3 times.
Huh.
Think I'll wait.
Yeah. All right. Stand by to take profit. Let's go ahead and take profit here. See if we can get a dime out of this. There we go. 271 to 284.
Good. Yeah, I still don't know how you got the 271 on that fill.
Yeah, I don't either.
Must be clean living.
Something, but as soon as I get into the trade, it pops where it should be.
Yeah.
It's weird. Something's going on with my option chain.
Well, even on the active trader, it was not following what you were getting filled at.
Michael, trade 2 plus 10. Way to go, buddy. Price is declining. Well, it was. It's coming up now. It's about time. I've got Dow is down by 38, Nas up by 97, S&P up by almost 9.
I'm going to put a demand zone at that third and fourth candle.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and activate that.
Crazy Ivan on that candle.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
At the 1 minute MACD trying to cross over going down.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes flattening out a little bit, but still going up.
So our overall bias this morning is toward the call side. Got 7,100,000 traded on the underlying. So good volume. You can see most everything is at or above 100,000 per minute on our volume, which is where we like to see it. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on the 606 on the call side in case we get a breakout toward the top end and we break out of this uh, messy middle that we're in right now.
Got a little under 6 minutes to the pop at the top, too, if there's going to be one.
Okay. So price is trying to come back down into the accumulation phase. Also trying to break out on the top end, which makes sense. All right, stand by on the 606 on the call side. Come on, take off.
I'm going to wait till after the pop. Plus, the MACD is just so high.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't exactly taken off either. Now it is. All right, I'm going to enter this 606 in at 231. Come on, get up there.
At about 45 seconds to the pop.
Okay, stand by to take some profit here.
Ten seconds.
Uh,
There's the pop.
okay, come up a little bit more, a little bit more. Stand by to take profit. Let's go ahead and take profit. Out at 249, 231 to 249.
Great.
Got a nice pop on that pop at the top.
Yeah. Took about 20 seconds or so before it finally decided to pop, but
Yeah,
got a nice one.
sure did. I'm surprised I didn't get more out of that. Yeah, whatever. I'll just wait for the inevitable reversal we get.
Yep. And Michael got another 17 cents. Doing well today.
Yes, he is. Yes. Thank you, Alan. Alan said, great pop there for you, Tim. Yes, it was. So I got 4 trades so far, up nicely.
Well, Dow's come up quite a bit. It's still down 7, but a lot higher than it was.
Mm-hmm.
Nasdaq's up 143. S&P's up 21. 9.6 million underlying traded.
Okay.
And every minute's been at least at or 100,000.
Yeah, look at the pop and the minute after the pop. Really high volume.
Yeah.
Got price decreasing here a little bit.
I'm watching the 609 on the put.
Okay, me too.
Close to a doji on that last candle, but not quite.
Yeah, just 1 cent off.
Came close to a doji on the Heikenase candle, too.
Yeah, we might be entering some consolidation here. Let's see what happens. Or we're going to pop out the top. Market has just been all up this morning.
Yeah, Dow's up now, up 13.
Yeah.
So all three of the major indices are up now, green.
Price dipping here a bit. I think we're just in a consolidation phase right along here. So we also call the messy middle. And there's a messy middle rule that says 9 times out of 10, price will come out of the messy middle the same direction it came into the messy middle. So price was rising when we entered this messy middle. Price should rise on the other end. Got our 1 minute MACDs crossing over to the put side. 5 minute MACD is still pointing up. And looks like we're popping out the top here. All right, I'm going to go back over to the call side, to the 607 on the call side. So let this rise develop a little bit more. We haven't really had any major pullback so far, except in the beginning. We had several pullbacks there, but not since,
Not after this run up.
yeah, not since 944. Wow. All right, stand by on the 607. Yeah, kind of price is just pausing here. We'll hold off on this call trade until this turns around. Price beginning to decline now, might be going into a sell-off. Got 11,386,000 traded on the underlying. Dow is now up 48, Nas up 161, S&P up 26. Price selling off now.
I'm going to go ahead, I think, and enter this 609 if this continues down here.
On the put side?
Yeah, on the put, yeah.
Okay.
And we do have a new supply zone too.
Hey, here we go. Let's duplicate that. That up to there.
I'm going to change to the 610. Still just watching it.
Yeah. Move this old one here. Yeah, price just opening the price level on the supply zone. See if price can break down through that last low. What you gonna do, Price? Guys, I'll be right back.
I'm still watching that 610. See what the next candle brings here. Still want to keep going down. All right, I'm going to try to get in on this here. See if it get filled. Pass me by. Come on, fill. There we go. Okay, in at 206. I'm going to try to take profit here, and just did. Oh, got a good fill. So in at 206, out at 238. Wow. Good, 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 good.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, Tim, I got in a put in at 206, out at 238,
Oh,
32
nice.
cents. Yeah, yeah.
I knew as soon as I stepped away that would happen.
Yeah, yeah. I got a good fill on both ends of that.
Great deal.
Normally would have let this go down closer to VWAP, but as green as the market is and Given my history here recently, I'll take 32 cents any day on that.
Absolutely. That price rising off of that nice little push put run. So for those of you who are visiting us today, checking us out, um, what we trade are breakouts and trends. It's primarily what we trade. You probably picked that up already. And just to give you just a quick orientation of the charts here, now that we've been trading for almost an hour, upper left chart is just a regular 1 minute chart, 1 minute candlestick chart. That is, and then there's a volume subchart below that. That's what those blue uh, columns are just indicators of volume, and we generally have better trades above 100,000. That's the red line is set at 100,000 per minute. So when we have volume above 100,000, we tend to have better trades or more trades. And then the chart below that, lower left, is a 5 minute chart. And this is what we put our zone system on. And I'll explain the zone system in a little while. And below that is a MACD, moving average convergence divergence chart. When the blue line is above the gold line and going up, we're generally looking for a call trade. When the blue line is going down and pointing down or below the gold line, we're looking for a put trade at that point. And then over on the lower right is a 1 minute Heikin-Nasse chart. And the Heikin-Nasse chart is a little bit different than the 1 minute chart in that it averages price over several candles. And this helps us to see trends a little bit clearer because it takes out just the price jitteriness that we normally see on the 1 minute chart. It gives us a clearer view of trends. And then below that, we have a 1 minute MACD chart. Same rules apply as the 5 minute. And it's about to cross over into the call side. It's doing. And then above that upper right is just a 1 minute chart of SPY, which is another ETF, exchange traded fund, that we trade. Although currently we're focusing on triple Q. And in fact, I'm going to go over to the 607 on the call side and keep an eye on this for a possible call trade. We look for breakouts above and below our zones. And if you, oh, Michael just got 12 cents on his fourth trade. Good job, Michael. Again, slow and steady. In the mornings, if you sign in by 9:15, you can see an orientation video that we run every morning before we get on the call. Gives you a lot of good information.
Tim, I'm going to try to get in on the 607.
Okay.
In at 217.
Okay. Stand by. All right, I'm going ahead and get into the 607 as well. And it's not filling. So, no. And then I canceled it and it put me in anyway, 215.
Come on, get on up there.
Yeah.
There we go. Let me try to get out of this for 12 cents or so.
Okay.
Come on, get back up there. Oh, come on, get up there. Came up within 1 cent of filling. I'm surprised it didn't fill.
Yeah. Yeah, come back up.
Come on, get on up there. Definitely get some lower volume now.
Yeah, that's not helping.
No.
Yeah,
Come on, get on up there.
might have to get out of this.
I'm going to move the supply zone up just a tad.
I'm going
Yep.
to jump out of this.
Yeah.
I jumped out. Okay, gave back a little bit.
Come on, Phil. All right, you're going to go up some here now. I'm still in it. I couldn't get filled. Looks like it may be turning around here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get back up there. Come on, get above that supply zone. Come on, you can get up above there. I'll let you. That's it. Get on up there.
All right, I'm going back to the 607 on the call side.
No, come on, get up there. Come on, get on up there.
While we're waiting for this trade to finish up, just a reminder, we will be back at 2 this afternoon for the minutes release and see if we can trade off of that bit of information. So just log back in near 2 o'clock and we'll trade for another hour then.
Come on, get on up there. Hmm. Nah, that's not the direction. Get on up there. Come on. Come on. Quit playing around with us here. Get on up there.
Had a rare doji on our 5 minute chart.
Oh yeah. Come on, get on up there. Hmm.
Both our 5 minute and 1 minute MACDs have crossed to the put side. I'm starting to see a little bit of climb back out of the bottom here.
Come on, get on up there. That's it. Get on up there.
Possibly reached a bottom here.
Yeah, it was close to a doji on that last candle.
Yeah.
Come on, get on up there. Come on, no crazy Ivans. Get on up there. Pooey, come on.
It's right at that previous low before it turned around. See if we get a turnaround on this. We got 15,864,000 traded on the underlying. Dow still up by 84, Nas up by 141, S&P up by 25.
Come on, get up there, would you?
Got some price waves going on now. Should be getting near the bottom of this range. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3.
Definitely getting a little more volume here the last four candles.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, push it up, market maker.
See if we've reached the bottom now.
Come on, push it up.
Our 1 minute MACD has completely recovered past center line. Now it's below center line. And our 5 minute MACD crossed a while ago. Got 16,463,000 traded on the underlying.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Just got a long sell off going on here. Dow is still up 78, NAS up 129, S&P up 23. All right, starting to see some turnaround now.
One minute MACD's trying to turn crossover going up.
Mm-hmm.
It's about time.
Right?
Come on, keep going up.
All right. Well, it is top of the hour. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. This is looking much better, Keith. So I want to thank our guests for coming here today. Please come back tomorrow and bring questions if you have them. Ended up today up 5 trades, up 38 cents. And so that's a good morning. All right, guys. I will see you all at 2 o'clock today.
And I'm going to keep an eye on this. Hopefully, I'll at least get break even on this, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. See you, everybody.
All right, folks.